Hello, everybody, and welcome back to A Music Monday. We are so excited to start this summer. I know we're a bit late, but we have some very amazing, talented, dynamic guests. That's right, guests today. And how could I not do Music Monday without my Mike Familiar?
What's good, Dahlia? This is another episode of Stay Woke or Not, Music Mondays. How's everybody doing?
Not too bad. All right, why don't you tell us who else is in here so we can bring the rest? Come on.
The other person that is in here, of which he is speaking, is Irek Savage, engineer, rapper, and dad, and some other awesome things too. But anyway, bring him up.
All right, let's do this. Irek, how you been? Get in the stream.
Yeah. What's good, y'all?
What's
How
good?
you doing?
I'm chilling.
Yeah.
Chilling. Yeah, I'm super tired, but I'm here. I'm happy to be here. How y'all been?
Been all right.
I got out of the ER last night, but I'm hyped. Woo!
Oh damn.
I know.
Damn.
Yeah, but you know what? This is Music Monday. We're here to talk about more exciting things.
Yeah.
All right. I'm very excited to introduce not just one, but two really amazing hip hop heads that we have here. Agie Gee and Double-Dolla introducing. Here we go.
Woo. Hey.
What's up, y'all?
What's up? What's up?
What's good? What's good?
What
Welcome.
it is.
How's everybody?
I'm not bad. It's a good Monday.
Yeah. It's been an easy Monday, mellow Monday.
Yeah.
Mellow? No, we can't be mellow. We turning up today. We going up.
Yeah, we're getting hype Monday.
Monday madness.
Monday madness. All right.
Yes, right. I just
Got out of the ER for this shit. Let's go.
Right?
Right. I hope you're okay.
Yeah, it was just, it was a scare. It was a scare, but nonetheless I took the precautions of being an adult, right, and taking care of yourself. So that's exactly what I did, and I guess I'm okay. I thought I wasn't gonna be, but here I am. I'm okay. Thanks, y'all. Okay, so for Agie and Double-Dolla, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? And introduce your music to Stay Woke or Not.
All right, I'll go first. You go first. I'll go first. I'm Agie Gee. For those that don't know, I'm a singer, songwriter, artist, producer, DJ, all around entertainment enthusiast. And I've been doing music for quite some time. And I live in Dallas, Texas. Nigerian is my nationality, and I love music. I love vibing. I love meeting good people. I love talking about music and just having a good time. So, yeah, that's a little synopsis of me. But yeah, and this is
Double-Dolla, the one and only Steparachi, whatever you want to call me. Born and raised Dallas, Texas, man. Content creator, filmmaker. All around musician. If I was a ball player, I'd be pretty much any position, well rounded. But I like to toot my own horn, man. I'm just here to give good energy to you guys and share some of our work with you. So yeah.
Oh yeah, you're on the four corners of the dollar bill.
Stop. They're from where I'm from.
Yeah.
They're from where I'm from. Yeah, I'm from Dallas originally.
Are you from Dallas?
Oh yeah, Triple D. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Born and raised. Yeah.
I was born in Houston. Not that that's Dallas, but hey,
Yes, still Texas.
smacks me across the screen.
We rock with
Oh,
H-Town.
I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess I'm not sure because you're both on the screen. So whoever wants to answer this first, how did you decide to get into music?
I'll go first. Originally, it started at a very young age. Naturally, I just would always write And the first instance that sparked my writing ability, or like that showed me that I know how to use my situations and put it in, notepad, write it down, put it in word form, put it in song form, put it in poetic form, was when I was like probably around 7 years old, around like 7. And like me and my sister went through something, and I just like wrote about it, and I wrote a rap to it. And it just, ever since then, was a release. It felt good. It felt like I got out what I needed to say. And yeah, and I've just always been hooked to music. I became a DJ from watching, like, I had an uncle who was a DJ, and I ended up seeing a 13-year-old DJ. And I always admired my uncle as a DJ, but I thought it's something you had to do when you're older. But when I seen a 13-year-old DJ, I was like, oh, I could do that too. And I was around 12 at this time, 11,
Oh
12.
wow.
Yeah, and it was a video. He was like on the turntables and he was getting it. I was like, wow, so like I could do that too. And ever since then, I like downloaded virtual DJ. I just like with just little things that I would try to get to gain more knowledge on DJing, music, mixing. And then I ended up going to college for recording technology. And that helps, yeah, that helps me like tie everything together, tie like all that I was self-teaching myself. And that helped me like, apply it in the business sense. So yeah, ever since then, I've just been grinding, just been at it, just using my talents to make a living.
I love that. And then just so for people that are, new to music and whatnot, what school did you say that you pay homage to?
Oh, Cedar Valley in Lancaster, Texas. Yeah,
Okay.
Cedar Valley College. Yes, so yeah, that's where I went, and they have a good music program, recording program, and yeah.
Love it. I
Yeah.
don't know who this is, but they said they love it.
Okay. We love it. We love
We
it.
love that you love it. Okay.
We love it.
And then all right, what about for you, Double-Dolla? How did you do?
Man, let's see. Music was just one of those things that I decided to do after doing poetry when I was a kid, like maybe 6, 7 years old. I decided to start turning those poems into songs, and I was like, man, I'm pretty good at this. I was taking I would rap at the end of like instrumentals, like when I would listen to songs and stuff. So then I would get like these 2 recorders, and I would have one like with everybody know about the tapes, you know what I'm saying? So I would have the tape recorder here, A side over here, B side over here. I would play the end of the beat on this side and then record on this stereo, and I would just like freestyle, and that's kind of how I got into it. And then just teaching myself like the correct way to format a song and like make a full song. And it went hand in hand later on with me doing theater in middle school. So then I started like writing scripts and stuff like that. So now I just merged the two. I just, write film and just make songs, and I can make my own soundtrack to them. So, yeah.
I love it. We're definitely going to tap into that in a second. I love that you guys have such different, I guess, stories, right? One's like a little bit more constructed, and then the other one, I guess, for Double, I really relate to because I just wrote my poetry, did my stand-up, step performances, and then I know this sounds really bizarre. I was in a parking lot. This guy had a liquidation sale, and I came across the tape recorder, and I was like, "Yo,
Wow.
I'll take the tape recorder. Give me that." and then it helped me. It helped me a lot. Ooh, Nicole says you're glowing. Oh
Oh,
yeah.
thank you, Nicole. Yes, golden, golden, golden. Stay golden.
Mm.
Yes.
Mike, Iraq, you guys got anything to say?
We golden.
Be golden.
We golden.
Yeah.
Golden. Okay. I definitely want to show your older. I mean, not older, but I guess the old I guess whatever. I want to show famous hoes.
Oh, yeah, yes, Famous Hoes. I can give a little background on Famous Hoes too. That was a freestyle that I did at the end of 2020. And like, I don't know about everyone else, but 2020 was a chaotic year for me. It was all over the place. It was just like so many surprises. So like I was just feeling like it was just one of those instances where I'm just writing like, or I'm just like in the zone because I freestyled it and then I was like, oh, I don't want to forget this. So I wrote it down because like that's usually how my writing process typically goes. And so it was just like how I was feeling at that time. I was just went in and yeah, and it's been doing real good ever since. And it was one of, I think, the first official music video that I dropped. Yes, and that was, yeah. That's
And then
Famous
just to kind of
Hoes.
understand, because I know you guys work together, did you film her music video or for this one?
Not
Not
that
that one. Yeah, not
Okay.
that. Because at that time we actually hadn't met. At that time.
No.
Yeah. Yes. So.
Okay, we're getting into the etymology. It's not the right word. We're getting the beginning stages. I was trying to say etymology of it. I'm like, what? No. Okay. All right. All right. If everyone's ready for some famous hoes, we need to see more comments. Also, for the hosts, let's mute the fuck up because we want to hear your music video. So,
Let's go.
ready?
Let's do
Okay.
it.
Let's duet.
Let's do it.
No, FaceTime. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And okay, let's mute the fuck up.
Hit a nigga, make him famous, now he won't get off me. I don't wanna go for the next minute, I'm blocking. Told me I'm conceited, just believe that I'm so cocky. Now I'm in his bag and he mad that I won't love him. Tryna box me up, but I'm going, yeah, I'm a heavyweight. Shelf in this bitch, me and my niggas with the heavyweight. Showing how they coming, now these hoes want to investigate. With taxes like shit, 2020, time to up the rate. Step up the world. The jewel died. I picked up my patio for you, I'm a ride. The real die young, if I pass won't be surprised. About to fuck this rap game, but got influenced by the vibes from Pipsy, Josh, Sailor, Snoop, and Nipsey. Still a juice world, everybody say it with me. Pipsy, Josh, Sailor, Snoop, and Nipsey. Still a juice world, everybody say it with me. And I ain't got to bounce back because I never fell off. And if these hoes want smoke, I'ma do a take off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blessed off, 30 rounds make a sound like pop, pop, pop. Hit a nigga, make him famous, now he won't get off me. I don't wanna go for the next minute, I'm blocking. Told me I'm conceited, best believe that I'm so cocky. Now I'm in his bag and he mad that I would love him. Tryna box me in, but I'm a win, yeah, I'm a heavyweight. Shell bitch, me and my niggas moving heavyweight. Showing out in public, now these hoes want to investigate. With tax niggas last year, 2020, time to up the rate. They gon' feel me on this shit. 2020, time to up the rate. I said, told him I was nasty, so he pulled up with his dick out. Heard you was a D-boy, so run it up inside my mouth. No, you cannot take me, I'm a wild girl, I don't need no clout. Said I was gonna do it, but it's time to show him what I'm about.
Hey. Yeah, it was a little lagging, but it was still good. I don't know if it was
Create an amazing
lagging on
website with
everybody else.
Fiverr. You'll need your web developer, UX writer, and Amy.
Shout
I
out to Fiverr.
apologize.
Shout out to Edge.
So sorry. I don't know. I guess I'm running too much on this little puppy. Was that hard? Apparently that was. Oh, thundering. What is happening? Okay.
Your computer farted.
Oh,
Ooh.
She's refreshing as a host.
So what part of Dallas are y'all from?
So pretty much me all over,
Mm-hmm.
like all over Dallas. I've lived like all over Dallas. So I would say like, yeah.
Yeah, I've lived, man, some everywhere. Oak Cliff, Pleasant Grove, South Dallas. I lived some everywhere. I went to school in Mansfield in high school, Mansfield, Timberview.
Nice.
I lived all over.
I grew up in between South Dallas and Pleasant Grove, and I went to Skyline.
I went to Skyline. My mom went to Skyline.
Yeah. My sister went to Perry View to do band. So like my sister plays all the instruments, but she went to college and played band in college.
Oh, wow,
Nice.
that's good. That was my plan at one point. I was in band in high school, and I planned on doing band in college, but it just didn't work out.
your music video was so fire. It kicked me out. It kicked me out.
What'd you say?
I said your music video was so fire. It kicked me out.
Try to do the thunder.
You're not enough.
It was literal fire.
Oh, you guys, calm down in those comments. It's making it so I can't run my show. Shit. Calm your tits. Okay. Yes. What did I miss? Hi. Welcome back. Still Music Monday.
All right. We were just talking about what part of Dallas we were from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Do you both produce your own music or?
Sometimes. it just
Sometimes,
depends.
yeah.
We like
yeah.
giving other producers a chance too, like
Yeah.
to shine. Like we don't always hog the spotlight. You know what I'm saying? It's good to
Exactly.
collaborate and just sometimes other producers can help us like bring like the best sound out of us, like or help us express ourselves in ways that like we weren't even thinking about, just giving us a different dynamic.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm
we
just
like
kind of
to collab.
curious. How many producers do you guys kind of work with on your own?
Solid producers. I would say we have a few good 3 solid producers that like
probably
that we really
sure.
let like bounce ideas off of each other and like
shout out to
that,
Keezy
like,
Slap, you know what I'm saying? My boy Keezy.
Key Slap,
You know what I'm
definitely.
saying?
AY Mix,
yeah.
definitely
Shout
great
out AY.
producers. For sure.
Yeah.
D Craze, he's pretty much helps a lot with my album. Like he's engineer / producer.
That
Shout
DJ
out.
Idea too, man. He made Mirror for us, man.
Yep.
I love Idea.
Yep.
He's over in Hawaii, man. He's a nice producer.
Yes.
Is he tuning in from Hawaii? Hey.
He may be,
he's probably tuned in. I know Keezy. I know he's turned.
And then let us know in the comments. Let us know where y'all are tuning in from.
Yes.
Rep y'all city in the comments. Let me hear you. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Marvin. Oh wait, is that for
Hey,
Dahlia? Oh,
shout
it's
out
funny
to
because
Marvin.
Dahlia, and I thought he meant to say
Love
Dahlia,
Marvin.
but it's you.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, love it.
Okay. Should we go into a question, everybody, or the next music video? And if so, from Double-Dolla or Agie?
Question.
Question.
Yes.
Question.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. All right. Irek, take it.
All right. So, what artist has influenced you?
Oh, that's a good question. I would say Bob Marley is one of my like biggest influences as far as like message wise and like music wise and just like what he stands for and just like his process and performing. And it's like, it's a lot that I feel like I can relate to with Bob Marley and that I've learned from because I grew up listening to Bob Marley. And yeah, I would say that's one of my biggest influences. As far as any other artists, um, I would say like a lot of Afrobeats artists. Like I like I love listening to Afrobeats. It just puts me in like a good mood, good vibe, and it's so many. It's so many different like yes, right. It makes you wanna whine and
I hear your song already in my head, which you guys better stay till the end to
right.
see. It's exciting. Okay, don't go nowhere. Load up your questions.
Yes. Right. So yeah, that's like I get a lot of influence from Afrobeats, Caribbean, just like good vibes, good like pure artists that's just themselves and like just they portray it in their music and they just release as a sense of releasing your art and not just turning it into a robotic type, thing. Those are my favorite type of artists, I would say. Yeah.
Okay.
I think I have some wild picks here. I think my picks are gonna be like a little out there. I would say Pimp C, man. I just gotta start off.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I'm Texas at heart, so I'm gonna say Pimp C for
That's
sure.
good.
Rick James.
Oh.
I love Rick James. As a musician, as a writer, he's pretty phenomenal.
Yeah.
George Clinton.
George Clinton.
George Clinton. Let me see. I'm gonna say Wheezy, man. I gotta say Wayne, man.
Yeah.
You can't dance around Wayne, man. He's phenomenal. So yeah, I think I grew up listening to a lot of other artists like Mystical and stuff like that. And now I love that down south. I love me some Too Short too, though. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Bay. I love me some Short Dog.
Remind me, Mystical is watch yourself, right?
Yeah.
Yes. The funny thing about Mystical's music is that like regardless of what song you're talking about, you're all talking about the same song.
Yeah.
Feels like it's ad-libs.
He's gonna get some attention.
It's like, oh, you know that song Tarantula? How's it go? Tarantula. And I'm like,
Right? Exclamation.
every song has an exclamation point in it.
But yeah,
we have some questions in the comments. For whatever reason, it's not loading in what we have here. But Julie Funk wants to. I hope I said your last name right. Don't correct me, but you can. Where do you see your music taking you in 10 years?
10 years. 10 years.
God damn.
Right? That's a lot. A lot can happen in 10 years.
10 years. You're like, yo, that music video was 2 years old.
Right? That was 2 years. So 10 years, I'm imagining and knowing it'll be a vast catalog of different music, different genres, and being in films, like more like music and more media and like broadcasting placements, seeing it on commercials and elevators, department stores, hearing it, seeing it. Like I see it just global, worldwide, to where like you just can't miss me, That's what I see. In 10 years, I see greatness, magic, just like an elevation of the progress that's already being put into place, like just amplified times 30. So yeah, I see
Glow
good
up's gonna
things
be
in
better
10
than the glow up you have with your makeup right now. I love it.
Right?
Yes. Okay. Are you guys down for another question, or do we want to see some more music?
We could do let's do one more question. One more question. And then
All right.
we can
I like this one. Okay, we're about to get spicy o'clock. Okay.
Okay. I think it's time to
you know-
get spicy.
Okay, Mike, take this. Mike.
Dude.
Oh, he's muted. Right when I said get spicy, he goes quiet.
Can he
I'll
hear
let
us?
you off that easy.
Can he hear us?
I don't know.
Or is
trying
he
to get a
frozen?
spicy ass question in here. Okay, I read you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay.
There we go.
Okay. What is the wildest experience while recording?
Okay. Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one. Because I could say the wildest experience, and it was even while I was recording somebody else, because I'm an audio engineer as well. I was recording somebody else. This was probably like about 4 years ago. And it was the first time it was a group of boys, maybe like in college, fresh in college, just like, booked some studio time. They booked for 2 hours. Booked for 2 hours. I was gonna just knock it out real quick, Yeah, I was recording them. And once you get in that booth and you're hearing yourself and the pre-mix is sounding good, you vibing, you with your boys, y'all get to feel themselves. They want to stay longer, they want to record longer. And so that's always fine with me. If I have time slots open, you can record longer. I let them know, yeah, it's gonna be this whoop whoop, this much. Keep, let me know when you are done. This how it is. This how much it is per hour. Boom. So then we kept going. They cut off at like 4 hours. And so when it's time to give that receipt, and I'm giving the receipt, and it didn't do the math in their heads while they were enjoying themselves recording or what, but they was just like, oh, I didn't know it was going to be that much. Oh, I'm like, what you mean you didn't know? You didn't know. You did know.
You the rates.
And yeah,
I gave you the rates.
like you knew everything. And they were trying to act like if they didn't have it. And I had to draw down. I had to make sure. I had to let them know, like, you're gonna pay. You're not gonna leave here without paying me. And they had to call people, like they were really broke. Come to find out, they had to call people, send them some money, all types of stuff. I was just like, I just know I'm gonna get my money, and y'all are banned. Y'all ain't coming back. And I would say that's the craziest. That was the craziest experience, because I've never experienced that. Like, people, it just was like what I had to do and how I had to like perceive myself.
Right.
To get it, I had to bring that assertion, because sometimes as a woman, you're recording, man, they feel like, oh, they could take advantage. And I just had to let it be known, I'm not the one. That's not how it's gonna go.
Pay up front next time.
Yeah, I could just see like the wall shutting down and you pressing the red button under the tent. Like, this is Texas, dumbass. You got the wrong bit.
Your audio.
Wrong. Oh my God.
Yes, it was that intense. It was something like that. But yeah, I would say
I want to know how it. So what happened?
They had to like call people to send them some money. Like they really didn't have I don't know if they just didn't want to come out of the pocket. I don't know. They called some people, sent them some money, and then I got my money. And yeah, it ended up, but they were at first, trying to act like, oh, we didn't know, and like, oh, I didn't bring this, I didn't bring my cash, I didn't try to make up all the excuses. And no.
So wait, just to have an understanding, at this point, you have all the music on your hard drive, and that's collateral. Okay, so yeah,
yeah, right.
You're like, I have the lock button,
That's
dummy.
like, yeah. Because that's what I always did. I would give the receipt, and I'm not sending no files until the money is.
I got all your stems.
I got all this right.
The stems are in the computer.
Yes, exactly. But it was the fact of my time. I'm like, I could have been doing way other stuff.
Yeah.
Run those stems.
Recording somebody with actual money.
Run those stems.
So glad I asked this question. Okay, Double-Dolla, what had happened with you?
And my craziest experience in the studio was actually with my boy D Craze in the studio. But I actually wasn't recording at the time. I had finished the session, and he was recording someone else. So I was just sitting in on the session, just kind of, hanging around for a little bit. And he actually he was recording the artist, and then he stopped them. Now, for anyone who knows D Craze that's watching this, they know he's infamous for stopping something that he does not like. And he stopped the artist and was like, "Nope, don't like it." And so they were like, "What? No, man, don't stop me, keep recording." Like, they were like making a fuss about it. He's like, "No, I don't like it, do it again." And he was like, "Man, that sounds good." So then they recorded it again. He's like, "No, dude, I'm just not feeling it." And like, so he made them do it probably like 5 times, and like they were pissed. And like, it was just like, it's one of those things like that helps you grow as an artist, you know what I mean? So like, although like you might be in your feelings about it sometimes, and I seen them like they looked like they was ready to whoop D Craze's ass. I don't think they would have tried it, but it looked like they wanted to kick his ass for a second, you know what I'm saying? And it's just, you just got to take it with a grain of salt and like, perfect your craft in that moment, like especially for someone who wants to better you as an artist and not just take your money, you know what I mean, and record you and just let you sound any kind of way, because their name is on it too.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So that's somewhat a representation of them and you. So, that's probably my craziest thing that I've seen in the studio. Like, other than that, like, it's just like always me going crazy in the studio.
Yeah. You bring the crazy.
Yeah.
I love the opposites in the sense of yours was they tried to bounce on you, and then the other person was not going to leave until they got it right. Like, just
Exactly. No,
Exactly.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I love it. Okay.
Record it again.
Though, man, because I know that he's gonna be that person. He's not gonna let me just like go in there and record anything. I've seen what he's like with other artists. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's gonna perfect it.
Okay. What music video do we want to hear next or see?
Oh, let's see.
Surprise me.
Right?
Surprise. Okay, what do the fans want? Okay, I'm gonna do another one of Agie. This is April Morning. What can you tell us?
Yeah, I like April Morning.
Yeah, April Morning. April Morning was another one of those pouring my heart out moments. Like, April Morning, it stemmed from my best friend passed away April of 2020. And when I heard that beat, the beat was actually titled April Morning. And it's like, it just spoke to me. And I just like started going in, just like expressing myself of just what I was feeling in regards of everything from like, my best friend passing away, from just life in general, just like maneuvering through life, and everything just came together. Like the video idea just like came to me. I was just like, I just want to be in the cemetery, and like the violin was to symbol like, telling a story, kind of like opera. It's dramatic, but it's like, it sounds so beautiful, but the process of it was like thorns in a rose, so the rose, the angel holding the rose, they were all symbols. Like, the thorns, it hurts, but like, it's a part of the process. It's a part of this journey. And just realizing that, feeling that, going through all that, that's what created April Morning. And yeah, it's still one of my favorites to this day. So yes, I think that's a good video to play next. And, you know, rest in peace to my best friend, Jessica Carson. She was a beautiful soul. So yes, it's April Morning.
Okay, guys, get ready to cry. We led with a spicy ass question.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your loss.
All
I'm
the
sorry for your loss.
emotions here.
Yes. I would definitely say that this inspires me. I lost my brother and my mother within the last year, and I'm having writer's block. And to see that you're doing it and you can, I'm trying not to be like, oh, I can't do that. You know what I mean? Like, like what if I don't do it justice? You know. So I really appreciate what we're about to watch, and
Yeah.
rest in peace to the angels that we have with us
Yeah.
above us. Okay. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps. Okay. All right. Everybody.
I used to keep that contraband. Money was the plan, but now I'm infinite. My money flow like rivers. I'm growing, you see me. I'm too cool for TV. Can you picture me inside your screen? Exactly, that's reality. I'm going against the gravity. Shadows coming after me. Niggas off this blasphemy. Bitches copycats to me. Bible talking back to me. So I'ma just sit back and see my demons are reflecting me. And angels are protecting me. As I lay me down to sleep, I pray the Lord my soul to keep my thoughts from attacking me. Chest filled with anxiety. Hope you understand this life is far beyond that you can see. Just make the best, it's all it takes. Fuck the rest, fly out the nest, no need to stress. These hoes is so snake to me. They found my bestie dead laying next to a girl filled with envy. Behind the smile is jealousy. Up in your face, they want a taste of this life, so they leech on like life. You give a hand and they bite. You give a hand and they bite. They bite. Damn. That's real.
Okay, who's crying? Me.
Yeah. No, that's a fighting back.
What the?
Probably the autoplay
Yeah.
is.
Amateur.
I'm sorry, guys. This is live. There is no buffer at all. When the chat gets too hot, we get bounced out. If this question is too much, one of us leaves. Music Monday, it's manic. Wow.
Right?
Yeah, I guess Ganma Eat said she got goosebumps.
Yeah, shout out.
I'm totally seeing that music video in a whole new light now. Now that you kind of gave us
Yeah,
that
now
backstory.
exactly. You know, yeah, it's like it tells its own story for sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, and that's why I'm like, with my music, a
Irek,
lot of
Mike, you got anything for me?
Definitely look at the song in a different light now, knowing the background behind it.
yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
That was like that was one of my favorites that I was listening to out of everything.
Wow.
Same.
I appreciate that. Appreciate that. All right.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
ran that one back when I was in the gym earlier.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Right. That's love. That's love.
I really like the lyrics that are kind of going across your face, and like, could you repeat to us what you're saying in there? It says reflecting back.
Yeah.
It's-
So I said, as I lay me down to sleep, I pray the Lord my soul to keep my thoughts from attacking me. Chest filled with anxiety. Hope you understand this life is far beyond that you can see. Just make the best. It's all a test. Fuck the rest. Fly out the nest. No need to stress. these hoses so snake to me. They found my bestie dead laying next to a girl filled with envy. Behind that smile is jealousy. Up in your face, they want a taste of this life, so they leech on like lice. You give a hand and they bite. Yeah. So I think, did I say the line you were asking about that? I said, yeah.
Yes, you said
Yeah,
more.
I
I love it. Oh, can we? Randy Vision said, "Can I get that on a PDF?"
Yes. You can come a PDF, JPEG, MP4, MP3. We got all.
Now that you said that piece by piece, thinking I just got out of the ER yesterday and I'm grieving, I'm like, whoa, what she's saying is real.
It's like,
whoa.
This is food for the soul. Man.
Yeah, food for the soul is like, because it's a part of a journey. We're all like experiencing this life journey, and we all go through our own little things, but it's about like how we come out after it stronger, defeat and learning from these experiences, so yeah.
That was powerful. That was
Thank
powerful.
you.
The fact that I'm relating to it so immediately is a little scary. I'm like, okay.
It happens for a reason. I think this is perfect timing. This interview, everything is like perfect timing.
Are you guys ready to switch it up and get into some juicy questions?
Let's do it.
Let's get juicy.
Okay. Mike, I want you to take this one for me, okay? Juice it up.
What's it like dating another entertainer?
Oh, okay. I guess should I answer first? I can answer. I can answer first because I would say dating the average entertainer, it can be very hectic. It can be like a lot can come with it, but I feel like with us, it's very unique, and we kind of like understand each other in like a unique way, and like he's like is like he balances me in like ways that I might not be as strong in. Like he'll like take the lead when he sees like, okay, yeah, I could see you can need help right here. I can see you can, and vice versa. So it's like I feel like we balance out each other really well, and we understand each other as far as like what comes with being an entertainer, and we're really big on communication. So, because I've seen it go ways that entertainers dating each other, they clash.
Very toxic.
It's very toxic, and I've seen it go pretty bad. And like, typically me, I would usually even say like, yeah, I don't even know if another entertainer can handle, just like my lifestyle, and just like if we could be like coincide, be able to, or if we'll be too busy for each other. All these different questions come up, but it was like, with us, it just felt so natural, and we just knew what each other needed, and we just try to just like keep pouring into each other, and like the more we pour into each other, the more we grow, like individually and as a couple. So I would say that's my experience dating another entertainer. I mean, if you have
so let me tell
something-
you my experience. It was like y'all was waiting on that. Like, yeah, man, it's about to get.
She's like, she gave you the sugar coating cookie version. I'm gonna give you that.
I'm gonna give you the true religions.
It's just learn your language. Like first of all, like in a relationship, like when you are with someone, learn what y'all's language is. Because you can't do some of the things that other people in relationships would do. Like that, those things won't work. Mm-hmm. Like you have to figure out what works for you, and then like you just have to know your limitations, and in reverse, what's your partner's limits or those boundaries that you know not to cross. You know what I mean? And so it's just the respect factor, you know what I mean? And it's not about the occupation of, you know what I'm saying, your partner. So like, you know, us both being entertainers is not something that makes it difficult. What would make it difficult is if we didn't know how to communicate and if we didn't know how to put all that to the side and just like find that genuine like what bonds us. You know what I mean? Because outside of entertainment, like there are a lot of things that help us grow that make us us. Like the entertainment is just there. It's just, you know, it's just what we do and it's a part of us. But what defines us as a unit is the things that we find to like, okay, let's grow more of this communication. Let's do this. Okay, let's go after this. Like, so it's about like the hustle that we both have and like being able to chase it like together and wanting to see like the end result of it.
Yes.
Love it. Love languages. I guess the second hand of what is it like dating an entertainer? I guess part of that question to me would be, when do you know when it's time to work, and when do you know when to shut it off? That is the juice.
That's a good question. I mean,
I figured that out somewhere along the line because it used to be very hard for me to turn it off. Like I used to just like want to work all the time, you know what I'm saying? And like, and even like there's times where like it'll pour over into her, like where like I'll be like wanting to work and she'll be like, okay, I see he wants to work. Let's do this. Like, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like, and we bounce energies just based on that too. Sometimes like, you know, we'll be chill. And sometimes I'll feel like, okay, it's too chill. Like, let's get back to it. You know what I mean? And then like her, like she'll do the same thing. Like, you know, she'll feel like, okay, we don't need this much downtime. Let's get back to what we know. So.
And then I understand, just for the audience too. So, okay, so Aggie, you do a lot of like, are you the mixing and then he's doing the post-production with the filmmaking, or is it more like he's the lyrics, you're the lyric? I'm just curious, how does this work?
so it just depends. Like the most recent project we were scoring for, I was doing like the melody, the bass, and we typically now, like nowadays with my schedule, when it comes to like post-production, mixing, we like outsource that because like it's just the time, like maybe like I can do it, it depends on the project, but like with allocating time for everything, I'll mainly just do the production, do the melody, and then he'll hop in, do some melodies, drop some bass line, drop like, you know, just like, you know, and then we'll like piece it, match it together, visualize and notate it to whatever the project is, and then we'll send it off to get it like finalized and mixed, mastered into post and all that stuff. Is like recently the process of how we've been doing scoring films. And then he's more on the director side and directs and just producing too, and do like have a hand in the post production and like basically directing and like telling what should be what. Then we have people that will like do that part of it as far as like getting it to be ready, all the way leveled and ready for broadcasting and stuff like that.
Yeah, I like focusing more so on like just song arrangement, you know what I'm saying? Song arrangement and, you know, just as far as the visual side of it, like directing, like, you know, we pretty much direct all our own videos, like at this point, like every now and then we do collaborate with other directors, stuff like that. Shout out to Peter Fowler in Hawaii.
Yeah.
And we're going to be collaborating with some other directors here in the near future. But right now, we're just focusing on like that we know we have for the music that we're putting together.
Exactly.
Oh, I love it. Now, which song would be the best teaser that you guys both worked on?
that we both worked on, I would say
Probably Mirror Mirror.
Mirror Mirror.
Mirror. Okay, let me put that up. Mirror. And then mirror. I have everything else but mirror. Which whose channel is that one on?
Mirror Mirror
That's,
is.
so we haven't shot a video for that.
Yeah, there's
but
no
it's-
video for it yet.
It's streaming.
Yeah.
On like all streaming platforms, so it's on.
It's on Spotify.
Yeah, it's on Spotify and it's under Double-Dolla, featuring DJ Agie Gee.
Let me go to your Spotify.
Yeah, Mirror Mirror is pretty unique. It's like one of those. It's almost like a Shaq and Kobe kind of duo. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's dominant.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah. We had fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
In the meantime, should we show FaceTime?
Yeah, we could do FaceTime. We could do
That just
that's
sounded
that's a
really,
jam
really
right
good
there.
when I
Yeah.
was like, in the meantime, can we FaceTime? Say
Okay.
FaceTime.
I got the
Eh.
I got the link for Mirror Mirror whenever you need it though.
Okay.
You guys want to FaceTime Mirror or Mirror then FaceTime?
Whatever you guys would like.
That's Spotify for Mirror Mirror right there.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're loading it up for me. Okay, that's the one thing that I was kind of nervous about. Okay. What was the answer?
If you play it on your computer, you should be fine.
No. I get that. Are we trying to listen to Mirror first or FaceTime first?
Whatever's clever.
Okay, Mirror. Okay.
Yeah, we can do Mirror.
Murmur.
Give you guys too much leeway.
You're gonna murmur.
Mirror Mirror.
Murmur.
Very Dallas.
Shout out to everybody who's tuning in right now, man.
Right.
Everybody in the comments, man. Y'all, we love y'all. Appreciate it.
Definitely.
They're waiting for FaceTime. We know.
All right. What you all been waiting for.
They're like, give us the FaceTime.
That's to the viewers, for real.
You guys are popping. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I really do appreciate it. It has definitely been a hiatus for Stay Woke or Not. If you haven't already, subscribe. We're going to listen to Mirror right now.
Hit the button. Hit the subscribe button right now.
Oop, here we go.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Hey, who the flyest of them all? You know you and they wait 'cause I'm fly. They sitting on the side. I say roll like a side. Big dollar, you a dollar, you a problem. Real one started out from the bottom. Fall back, gain something like up. Tell my haters I can't wait until I start. Can't wait. I'm shitting on them big things. Big drip up. Matter of fact, leave them C6. A, B, C, D, E. Get some D shit. Might go and throw 7 life on a remix. Said I'm headed over now, but my man right there. I don't need no friends, I ain't buzz like y'all. Mirror on the wall, tell me this. Am I fly in a bitch? Flies with it wood pepper and I'm making a little noise. All my chakras in a line. I mean, you can tell I got points. And I own my own business. Let me talk my shit now. All the best for them lyrics that I wrote down. Y'all sick ass. You say, you kick ass. Call me about some money or don't call me with your bitch ass. Switch it up, dollar bill, flap your wings on. King, back there doing my little thing on. Mirror on the wall. Who the flyest of them all? Shut the door on the wall, and they wait 'cause I'm fly. They sitting on the side. I say roll like a
Who needs to look in the...
right.
Right.
Yes. Look in the
Wait,
mirror.
what did Double-Dolla say they were gonna? It's like, oh shoot, oh no, for next time. Just so guys, let you know, weren't able to fit everything in this episode. We will have a next Music Monday. We know this. I didn't quite tell you, in which case you do know this now. So again, subscribe so we can see more of Double-Dolla and Agie Gee. For any questions that you guys want to send to me, you can DM it at Stay Woke or Not on Instagram, and we can load up and surprise them. Huh. Shocker.
Oh, yeah.
Love
Oh,
surprises.
yeah, for sure.
Yes.
Surprise. I like. So what was I gonna do? I was gonna show FaceTime. You guys
FaceTime.
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 The grand
I want to
finale.
see FaceTime in the comments. If I don't see it, it's
Yes.
bad.
Right? Drop FaceTime in the comments or we're not playing.
FaceTime.
Yeah, well, we don't
Load
really
the
want to.
comments up. Let's go. Blow them up.
All
Drop
right.
that with the phone in the hands, drop that.
Oh, wait. Do you want to tell us a little bit more about FaceTime before we FaceTime?
Yeah, actually, FaceTime is a fun track. It was produced by AY Mix. He's based out of Nigeria. It's pretty much, when I heard that beat, like, it just like, it's the lyrics, like some beats, it's like it speaks to you and it just tells you what it wants you to say. And it was like kind of like that with this particular track, like the hook just came to me and I was just like, yeah, like it just make you want to just sip a mojito on the beach. And it's like, well, I'm sipping this show, FaceTime me. Okay, right? FaceTime me while I'm on the beach, living it up, because I got time. I got time to just live in the moment. It's like a double entendre because also like make time for what matters. Make time. Like, I like it when you make time. And when you make time to be like, oh, I'm checking in, seeing where you at. You can see where I'm at. It's like, even though we're far away, we're not next to each other, we can visualize. And yeah, that's FaceTime. FaceTime.
Wait, quick question. Would you say would you say that's your love language, is sharing time?
Yeah, I would say sharing time is my love language, but like it's also I have to have my alone time too. Like I have to have that balance. Like I love sharing time, but I like when I just zone in and I have that time to myself, it's like a different type of, what's the word? Like you just feel more in tune with like what's going on. You have like no distraction. You don't have nobody, like no one just like taking a part. It's like you can just zone in and focus on yourself and then you just get those revelations on this is what I need to do. Like it's kind of like meditating, just like getting to yourself and just like getting those revelations of like this is the steps, remembering like as much you make time for other people, you have to make time for yourself. So my love language is like someone that knows that I need that balance, because some people it could be like, oh, they just want you all the time 24/7 and you're just like, well, like I still need that balance to get that alone time, and like, so I would say my love language is making time and spending time, but it's also, knowing when it's like, okay, give us time to miss each other, like to just recollect in our alone time and then come back and it's just like sparks, so yeah, I would say that's my love language.
You're like, I'm a good 70, you're a good 30. No.
Yeah.
I made this whole song about the 30% of everybody. No, I'm just
Exactly.
kidding. I love everybody's comments. I think they are absolutely ready. Are y'all ready for this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey. Man, that melody's stuck in my head.
Yeah, the melody.
Okay.
So,
All right, everybody. If we can mute up, we are ready to play it. Let's do this.
Baby, don't call, we can FaceTime. I like it when we make time. Maybe we can slow down, we can take time. Oh, baby, don't call, we can FaceTime. I like it when we make time. Maybe we can slow down, we can take time. Oh, I got time today. I just wanna fight today. I just might get high today. I just free my mind today. Hey, I got time today. I just wanna fight today. I just might get high today. I just freed my mind today. Just dropped a few K on some new stocks. Invested in AI and some robots. I don't got time for the show to stop. Gotta stay in motion like a Rolex watch. I be moving through time in a new dimension. You can't keep up with me when I'm on a mission. But when I slow it down, I need you around. It's lonely at the top, but ain't no coming down. You can meet me at my level if you're able to. Cause my frequency's vibrating to my own too. And if you're looking for love, I can show you. I get my light from above, illuminate you. I just wanna upgrade you and introduce you to real and how you hate like I'm buying land, stealing deals, I don't need the fame. I wish I had time to chill, but I can't take no breaks. Baby, don't call, we can FaceTime. I like it when we make time. Maybe we can slow down, we can take time. Oh, baby, don't call, we can FaceTime. I like it when we make time. Maybe we can slow down, we can take time. Oh, I got time today. I just wanna fight today. I just might get high today. I just freed my mind today. Hey, I got time today. I just wanna fight today. I just might get high today. I just freed my mind today. I just wanna fight. I just might get high.
Where'd y'all shoot that?
That was shot in Honolulu, Hawaii.
Nice.
Yeah.
I was
Ooh,
about to ask
makes
that
me want to
too.
FaceTime.
Right? Like you want to FaceTime. Yeah. Yeah, that was shot by Peter Fowler. He's based in Honolulu. Yeah, he's great. He's great with the camera. He's really good.
On my mind, I'll be outside, saying what I want, trying to pick a fight.
All about you. So sorry. Don't look at me like that. I know, I'm sorry.
Yes.
So you guys shot that in Honolulu, and then I see that you're both together. That's, man, I love it.
Right. Thank you. Yeah. We shot that in November, last November. So yeah, it's been going up. So we're in the works about to shoot actually 2 more music videos in August, and yeah, that's be on the lookout for that. Those are going to be dropping this summer. So yeah, working.
Taking a trip out west.
Yes.
So we'll be visiting Cali.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Right? I know, right? He's like, I'm here, exactly.
I'm here. Wait a second. I just want to know, because I saw a little bit. I peeked the gram, and I wanted to know, you had your music video on this bus in the city?
Oh, yeah.
That was crazy.
So that was LED mobile truck.
Okay, that's I'm like, okay, yeah. I was trying to see which one.
Mobile billboard.
But yeah, that was a mobile billboard. So we had them going on a few mobile billboard trucks around the city.
Yeah, that's how we premiered it. Just going different places, downtown areas and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that's that was the introduction to FaceTime.
Yeah, that was the introduction. That was like part of the rollout, and it was people were like, "Wow, I've never seen that done like out, especially out in the places where we were doing it at, and it was the song. They could hear it from outside of the truck. Like it was like a video premiere, mobile video premiere. We just have them driving around all around Dallas, and just like, spreading the FaceTime vibes.
Yeah.
I thought that was genius. I was like, oh my God, you guys are going to be talking to me.
Thanks.
Thank you, right?
That's insane.
Yes,
Absolutely
we have a
insane.
good relationship with Billboard companies, so we're able to get some good promotion.
Yeah.
We usually just like to think outside the box and just because standalone Billboard people have to pass it. You have to, but like if you just go to the people, you're able to reach way more than a standalone Billboard can do. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah, we decided to start on New Year's Eve when everyone would be out, doing stuff and being seen and just being active. So we just targeted certain areas where we knew that people would be.
Mm-hmm.
Just,
I love it. For Mike and Irek, do we have any questions for Double-Dolla and Agie Gee?
So what do you have coming next? I know that you said you're about to record 2 videos, but what you have on the horizon?
On the horizon, so dropping really an album. I've been working on an album for the past 7 months, just perfecting it and working on that will be my debut album and releasing 2 more singles this summer, along with 2 more music videos and some probably it's just I'm still trying to find a solid date for the album because it's just a few things that I'm just adding to it, and I keep adding and adding and adding. So, but the album will be coming out this year for sure, and we have some new singles coming out next month, and a show next month in August, and pretty much just touring and just those are the main things that we have coming up, and
we gonna spice it up for y'all. Before 2023 ends, you guys will definitely get 2 albums out of us. An album from each of us, and
exactly
more visuals. I'm working on another project, a movie right now. Movie called Set in Stone with a good friend of mine, Tyler Case. Tyler, shout out to Tyler. Yes. And he actually has a film, Horror High, that's on Tubi right now. So you guys go check that out.
Yeah, go check out Horror.
We have an incoming question from Synth podcast, Double-Dolla. Did you tell them about the short film you were in, Elevate, filmed in Cali? ?
Oh, yes. And shout out Cincy. Cincy said it.
Man. Shout out Cincy. Elevate was a short film that I did while I was in LA. I was out there for quite some time with some great directors and some family. And shout out Donald Brown. That's actually how I got into that project. And Latia Solomon, the director, she was great. And I had a lot of fun with that one. You guys go check out Elevate. It's on YouTube also.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Well, everybody, we have reached over the 1 hour mark. If you have been here the whole time, you were champions of Music Monday. You guys have made it. I guess all in all, we are definitely going to see you again. I think that was super fun. I apologize for the lag and all the internet interruptions. That's not normally the thing, but next time. Thank you guys for joining us on this Music Monday. Again,
thank
you. Follow Double-Dolla, Agie Gee TV, stay woke or not, and to be continued for next on Music Monday. Thank you.
Peace.